Hi guys, welcome back to Cola Break. Today we're going to be doing a Would You Rather Disney edition. This idea comes from the Hufflegriff couple on YouTube. Go ahead and check them out, subscribe, like their stream. They're really cool. If you like this content, like the video, comment down below. What's your favorite Disney attraction? And what's your favorite Disney park? And please subscribe. Fist bump, guys. And of course, please don't forget to share this video. It really does help a lot. Would you rather Rope Drop Slinky or Smugglers Run? For me, it would be Smugglers Run because I love Star Wars and the Slinky Dog roller coaster is not very exciting to me. It kind of jerks you around. Even though Smugglers Run's more simulator, I really I like that more than I do Slinky Dog. The Hufflegriff couple is from the UK, so they have a lot of Disneyland Paris stuff. So I'm changing it to Disneyland in California as I've been to it, so I can't speak on what's in Disneyland Paris. So with that out of the way, the Tower of Terror in California or the Tower of Terror in Walt Disney World in Florida. I would go with none because I don't like the free fall where you're going straight down. The other is Space Mountain in Florida or Space Mountain in California at Disneyland. And I would go with California because it's more smoother, more modern roller coaster. The one in Florida is very shaky, so I'm gonna go with that, and it's more cooler because it's in California. Most excited attractions in 2020 and 2021, etc., and so on. I would go with Tron. That's going to be a really cool roller coaster. Um, I'm looking forward to the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster as well. Next is Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach. Now, I've been to both. I would go with Typhoon Lagoon because it's more laid back. Um, and I think Blizzard Beach has a lot of stairs, and you have to like go up all the stairs and then go back. It's not the most accessible ride. Next is Phantasmic or Happily Ever After Fireworks at Magic Kingdom. So I've seen both. I've known both. I would go with Phantasmic because, well, it's got Mickey Mouse in it, and it's a good old show and has a lot of effects in it that I enjoy. Next is a Mickey pretzel or a Casey Corner hot dog. I would go with the Mickey pretzel. Not a big fan of hot dogs in general, so that definitely helps narrow it down. The Trolley Show or Dapper Dans. So, if you don't know, the Dapper Dans are an a cappella group, and they have little instruments and everything that they walk around Magic Kingdom. And the Trolley Show is what you think it is. It's a trolley show that is on the roads of Main Street. So I would go with the Trolley Show. The next one is your favorite pavilion at Epcot. So this was a bit challenging because there's a lot of pavilions. Now, I've decided to narrow it down. So in the World Showcase, my favorite pavilion is Japan because I love the culture of Japan. I love video game culture. I love anime. So, and I just love that atmosphere. So I'm going to go with Japan. And then for Future World, I'm going to say my favorite pavilion is the land because it has Soarin', it has Living with the Land, and it has Awesome Planet. So all three of those that I enjoy. All right, so the other one is the rope drop that used to be at the train station versus the rope drop that was happening at the castle. And that, for me, would be I would go with the train station because I've seen it. It's really fun at the train station, and you're anticipating going into the park. Favorite mode of transportation at Disney World? This is very challenging. I would go with the friendship boats. They are my favorite mode of transportation. Just a relaxing atmosphere. Uh, Although the monorail is cool and exclusive, it's not my favorite mode. Next is, do you like the Grand Floridian or the Polynesian resorts? Both have their uniqueness, so I would say the Polynesian I like more. I just like the Hawaiian atmosphere in general, so I'd give that a little bit more than Grand, even though I love the proximity to the park and the theme for the Grand is a little too fancy, we'll say. Next up is in Animal Kingdom. Would you rather do the Nemo musical or the Lion King musical? And I chose the Lion King. It's like more of a, to me, it's more Broadway style and it adds some flair. It has all the songs from the movie. So I would go with the Lion King. Next up is Cali River Rapids or Splash Mountain. For me, it would be Splash Mountain because there's so much to see and do in Splash Mountain and the anticipation. You think you're going to go over the big drop, but nope, it's just a little one. Oh, you're going to go over the next drop? Nope, just kidding. It's just a little one. But then towards the end, yes, you're dropped 50 feet down. Ba, ba, ba. All right, and then your favorite mountain coaster across Walt Disney World. The Hufflegriff couple did say they're including Expedition Everest in this. So out of all the mountains, so Space Mountain, Big Thunder Base, your favorite mountain? So I would say my favorite mountain in regards to theme and thrill, I would say. I would go with those two factors. Both are have the theme going. So I would go with, this is a really tough choice. I think I would go with Expedition Everest just because it is themed well. You don't know where you're going at points. Go backwards at one point. So it definitely gives you that, whoa, this is really cool. And you're really on a runaway train. All right. So next is the Carousel of Progress or the People Mover. People Mover all the way, guys, all the way. Next is your favorite place to eat at Disney. Oof, there's so many good places. I'm gonna mull over that for a second. So I would go with Kona Cafe at the Polynesian Resort. They have a lot of variety of things in there, and it's, of course, Hawaiian themed. So I'm going to go with Kona Cafe at the Polynesian. Your favorite snack in general? So, favorite snack used to be, doesn't really exist much anymore. They kind of have it at the Plaza Inn at Magic Kingdom. So I would say the Figaro fries that used to be in Fantasyland, but now it's in Main Street. So I'm going to kind of go with the Figaro fries that doesn't exist. But for existing things, I'd go for an old-fashioned churro. Pirates of the Caribbean or the Haunted Mansion. I'm going to go with The they're both really my favorite. Those are like really tough for me, but I'm gonna say I like the Haunted Mansion a little more. It's got a little spookiness, but very, you know, in a family friendly way. So I love the Haunted Mansion. And lastly, my favorite park. So in Walt Disney World, my favorite park is Magic Kingdom. And I'd say if we're going to go on the other coast, my favorite park is Disneyland Park. Just, you can't beat the original. It has so many rides, so many experiences, and gotta love Magic Kingdom. Guys, check out the Hufflegriff couple at on YouTube. They definitely deserve a like, a subscribe, and all that good stuff. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for taking a cola break with me.